Lucky guy.
Did you see that? He almost died, but no one reported it. Why? Because nothing happened. Now, that was not luck. That was a near miss. And if you don't understand the difference between a near miss, an accident, and an incident, then come closer. You are playing with lives. You are playing with people's lives. Now, first of all, let's talk about accidents. An accident is an unplanned event that has resulted in actual harm. Now, this harm could come in the form of injuries. It could come in the form of property damage and loss. It could also come in the form of illnesses. And then it could also come in the form of fatalities. Now, in most regulatory contexts, accidents are recordable and reportable events that indicate a failure in the safety system. When an accident happens, it is believed that something has gone wrong in the safety system, and that's why they will always be looking for the safety officer when an accident happens. Now, the key characteristics of accidents are that it results in injuries, illnesses, or damages, like I said earlier, and it also requires immediate attention and investigation. Focus on the word immediate. It also must be reported to the authorities. Like most of the time, depending on where you're working, you should have some authorities you report to, so it has to be documented and reported to the authorities because it's legally reportable and recordable. Accidents also typically involves medical treatment or asset loss. Now, a typical example of an accident is when a construction worker falls from a scaffolding and he suffers a broken leg. The fall caused a tangible injury, making it an accident. Focus on the word injury, tangible injury, making it what? An accident. Now, let's talk about incidents. An incident can be seen as a broader term for any unexpected or unplanned event that has disrupted normal operations. Now, incidents may result to injuries. Incidents may also not result to injuries or damage of properties, but they have the potential to. Some characteristics of incidents are that it includes accidents and near misses, and it also involves harm, no harm, or potential harm. It also highlights the problems in terms of safety. So when an incident happens, that means there's something wrong somewhere. So an investigation has to be carried out to prevent an accident from happening. So you can also say that incidents help to identify the underlying safety issues. A typical example of an incident is when a machine overheats and it maybe triggers an evacuation. Now, no one is injured, but operations are stopped, operations are halted, which means there's an incident without injuries, but it is still important to investigate why the machine is overheating, why is there a problem. Now let's talk about a near miss. A near miss is an event that could have caused an injury or damages, but didn't, mostly due to chance or luck or timely intervention. Now, most of the time in most workplaces, near misses are overlooked because nothing bad happened, but it's a critical early warning sign, and it's I don't know why it's often ignored. It shouldn't be ignored. Like the way you take an accident serious is the same way you are supposed to take a near miss serious. Some key characteristics of a near miss are that no harm occurred. Yes, no harm occurred, but the potential was real. Like the potential was there. Then it's also not really legally reportable, but it should be logged in internally. It should be documented internally. It signals hazards that need correction. When a near miss happens, you should investigate to know what's the problem so that it doesn't lead to a drastic or a fatal accident. A typical example of a near miss is when a load falls from a height, maybe from the forklift or from the scaffolding, and lands just inches from a worker. No one was hurt, but the outcome could have been disastrous. So guys, don't wait for fatality to happen first before you start investigating near misses. Don't wait for blood to flow. Report it, fix it, and lead safely. If you have not liked this video, please do well to click the like button and follow me for more safety related content. I remain Chris Safety. See you in the next video.